Mr. Speaker. I want to address a crucial and escalating situation facing Israel, our close ally. They've been under attack, not just from isolated factions, but from a coordinated effort orchestrated by Iran. Rockets have rained down on Israel from Lebanon, the Gaza Strip, and Yemen, forcing Israel to defend its citizens and its sovereignty from these relentless threats. It's crucial to understand that these attacks are not random acts of violence, but part of a larger, more sinister and coordinated plan. In each of these regions, there exists a militia backed by Iran. In the Gaza Strip, it's Hamas. In Yemen, the Houthis. In Lebanon, it's Hezbollah. Now, recently, with the fall of Assad and the regime in Syria, this very much will disrupt some of those efforts that Iran and some of their backers in Russia have been able to do in there. But the United States and our diplomacy must pay very, very close attention to how this is handled, because many times when there's a vacuum like this, you can get even worse results coming in, such as what happened in Libya and in other places, such as Iraq too. So we'll have to grade this by what we see as possible new leadership coming in, but indeed be on top of that so that Iran doesn't again get a stronger foothold in Syria. So it's exacerbated by the policies of U.S. administrations previously because of the overall outcome we're seeing. These people are funded and supplied and directed by Iran as part of a calculated strategy to encircle and weaken Israel. Indeed, they do not want Israel to exist. And it's pretty hard to sit down at a negotiation table to come up with peace when they don't even acknowledge that you're a right to exist as a nation. Unfortunately, the lenient stances taken by Presidents Obama and Biden have only encouraged Iran and others in the Middle East to keep Israel fairly in the target sites. Secretary Blinken recently warned that Iran is potentially within weeks of nuclear capabilities. This is not a hyperbole, it is a direct reality. Now, we've been hearing that for some time, so we don't know what that really means, but Iran has been working ever since the JCPOA to become a nuclear nation. We're witnessing a comprehensive and coordinated assault by Iranian militias aimed at Israel. The intent is to strain Israel's defenses from every direction. We must recognize and respond to the true nature of this threat. The National Defense Authorization Act, being brought to the floor this week in the House, takes decisive steps to strengthen our partnership with Israel in the face of these ongoing threats. Our partnership with Israel is critical for their existence, but also for us as a great partner they've been in the Mideast, and there's so many innovations and things that we do together as countries. The NDA authorizes full funding for joint U.S.-Israel missile defense programs like the Iron Dome, a defensive mechanism which allocates $47 million for cutting-edge technologies like anti-missile laser defenses, and commits $30 million to dismantling Hamas tunnel networks. As Iran continues its aggression against Israel, these measures reaffirm our unwavering support for Israel's right to defend itself and its future and to exist. Together, we must ensure that Israel has the tools it needs to stand strong. Our partnership is ironclad. It's important to both of us. It's important to the Israeli existence, and even other Arab countries nearby have acknowledged that Israel is an important partner due to the success of the Abraham Accords. And ask Arab Israelis that live in the country, do you like it better here, or would you rather go back to something else? They like it better in Israel. So there's a lot of good that comes from that nation being able to stand on its own, as it's always been a beacon of light and of opportunity for people that just want to play by a good set of rules. I yield back.